Hi, everyone, and thank you for stopping by Thriving and Beyond today. My name's Leslie. Here on this channel, we talk all things having to do with budgeting and money and makeup and skincare and making changes and decluttering and building new habits and looking carefully at our spending habits. There's only one of us, it's me. I also talk about, I need more coffee, narcissistic abuse relationships. The channel is divided into two different areas in that way. And it would be magnificent if you would join our community by subscribing today. Even give this video a thumbs up. Believe it or not, just taking a second to hit the thumbs up button really does help. It helps the channel. So I would appreciate that. And today we're going to look at the numbers going all the way back to 2016. Sounds so long ago. So let's take a look at where we are, where I'm coming from, where I am now. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so here we are, and we're going to take a look at some of the accounting that I've been doing over the last several years. Back in 2015, I did have a pretty traumatic experience with the end of a relationship, and I jumped into shopping as a hobby, as a distraction, as something pleasant. I've always been into beautiful things, makeup and skincare, starting at age 19. But boy, starting in 2015, it really took on new proportions. So I have been keeping track, and I wanted to show you. I have this notebook. Isn't it cute? And in this notebook, I have been tracking since way early on all of my shopping, even down to the product sometimes. So here, starting in 2017, is where I was tracking in a different book and cut out the page to paste here. And then the next page going into 2015, making note of my purchases there. Just late 2015, I did backtrack and pull those numbers. And then, as you can see, page after page after page of notes, of spending, of products, of items, taking an accounting of everything for years. Now, not everybody does this, and I realize that it's not for everybody to take notes and keep track to this extent. I will say, though, now that I'm looking to change my habits in a big way, it has really come into handy to have this accounting. So one thing I might suggest is that if you're looking to change some patterns, maybe write some notes, take some notes of where you've been in the past, and maybe if it has to do with money, the changes that you're looking to make, if it has to do with money, the more precise, the better, in my opinion, because accounting for those dollars surely does add up. So I went back this morning, just this morning, and I took a more organized approach to just kind of tracking in an organized way. I'm not a big spreadsheet person. I don't like doing these things on the computer. I like pencil and paper better. So I have all of the months written down here by the numbers. I have the years written across the top, and here down at the bottom, November and December is when I started tracking in 2015. The relationship ended September of 2015. So isn't that interesting? I can admit that I was using shopping, jumping into the beauty community like I never had been before. I discovered YouTube. I discovered Wayne Goss and Marlena Stell of Makeup Geek. And I was looking up one product, one single review, and doing that through Google gave me YouTube. And I guess I'm really late to the game, like really late to the game, late to the YouTube game. But after that, I was hooked. I was just a voracious consumer of YouTube, and then learned about brands such as Tarte and Too Faced and Kat Von D and Urban Decay and Anastasia of Beverly Hills. I never heard of these brands before. Oh boy, and what a few years it's been. So, anyway, back to here. As you can see, the numbers for some of these months are simply astounding. Hundreds and hundreds of dollars spent. Now, I do have disposable income. I have not gone into credit card debt, and I am very thankful for that, of course. However, when it comes to how I was spending my money, writing it down like this can certainly be a bit shocking. So for this year, in the year of January, I just had to replace my chapstick. In February, I replaced, I don't even know what, for $8. Funny. I track everything so carefully, but I didn't make note of this. And then for this month, I had to replace a daytime moisturizer and also more chapstick. So this month of just over $20 is the most I've spent in 1 month so far this year. However, compared to my past spending, it's negligible and really very, I don't know, I guess just tempering these impulses. I don't look at any of these cosmetic websites any longer. I will again, I'm sure one day, just not right now. So the averages for so far, I hope the glare isn't too bad. The January averages here, February averages here, and March averages here. So taking a look at the averages really allows me to understand just overall, if I were to apply those averages throughout the years, throughout the months, it would certainly add up to a large amount of money. So I'm here to tell you that if you're looking to make change, it can happen. Finding out through trial and error and practice and just kind of finding your way through to build new habits for yourself, it can be done. It's not always easy. It does take discipline. It does take a change in your mindset that you are 100% committed to. And with those couple of things, you can make great changes if you are interested in that for yourself. So anyway, just an update today, catching us up by the numbers. I'm saving hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I haven't done the March calculations for my savings goal quite yet. Not quite at the end of the month yet, but those numbers will be coming. So anyway, take care. Stay the course, my friends. If you could, please subscribe. If you'd like to, give the video a thumbs up. If you'd like to, I would appreciate it. It does help me out very much. So until next time, bye for now.